What is going on, guys? This is your boy CGFIX. We're back at it with another mechanic video. I know it's been a while. I've been working on my other channel. I got another channel called Broke Way. I'm doing a whole cringe comedy on my TikTok, which we have over 350,000 followers, guys. We are blowing up on TikTok, and I've been a lot focusing on that. But I gotta get back on this channel because I gotta put some work on there. And what I love to do is mechanic work. Without further ado, guys, if you don't want to listen to this beginning, you can skip it. We're gonna be working on a BMW. We're gonna be changing the rear bearing on it. We'll show you the model, the year, and everything once we get to the car. But without further ado, guys, do me a favor. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Go ahead and give it a like. Comment down below if you guys have any questions, and if you guys want further future videos, go ahead and comment down below. And if you guys want to follow me on my other social medias, TikTok is BrokeWay93, Instagram's BrokeWay93, and also we're gonna be doing live streaming gaming. So if you like gaming, we're gonna be expanding the whole like social media platform. Like we're trying to reach other places that I never thought was possible. It took me a year and a half to grow this channel. It took me like a year and a half to gain 1,600 followers or subscribers. But on the other channel, it took me a week to get 1,000 followers. So I've been blowing up on TikTok. So if you guys want to watch my cringy ass comedy, I recommend this not for Karens. So if you're a Karen and you have a bad stomach, I wouldn't recommend you watching my video. But anyways, without further ado, guys, let's go work on this car and show you how to change a bearing on this BMW. All right, here we got this beautiful 530xi BMW. Dave is going to be doing all the work. I'm just going to be recording it. He's getting all prepped up, getting the jacks ready, getting the stand jacks and everything. And again, we're going to be replacing this roll bearing in the back. I know they started up, how to take the rotor out and stuff like that. But if you guys don't know how to change a rotor or take a caliper out and stuff like that, go check my other videos out. I do have videos on that. And without further ado, guys, let's get started and change out this bearing and put WD-40 and all this stuff because it's going to make your life much easier. So I would suggest you guys actually spray all this stuff down before you start even working on the car, whatever bolt you're going to be working on. Make sure you use WD-40, or you can use some other type of lube, but this one works real good. This is what we use. But yeah, let's get started. Got David down there working on that real quick. I'm going to show you basically what he's doing. So we got 4 bolts behind this bearing. It comes together with basically the hub. So well, not the hub, but the bearing itself comes in this housing. So he's basically just loosening up these 4 bolts right here, which they're right over here. So if you want to take this bearing, you're going to have to take these bolts out after you've taken out the rotor and caliper and everything else. But if you guys don't know how to replace that, this video is not meant for that right now. We're just meant to take out the bearing. So basically, like I said, what he's doing, these 4 bolts, and then we'll get to the next part once he's done doing that. It's really hard to see the bolts, but they're basically right where the axle is. You're gonna have to go by hand and feel them, and then basically use the socket that I'm gonna show you the socket number that we use for it. But basically there's 4 bolts behind here, right where the axle nut is towards the hub. So it's gonna be really hard for me to show you because I can't really fit the camera in there. You're just gonna have to go by hand, but basically it's behind right here. And yeah, let's go. Just keep showing you how to take this out. The size we're gonna be using for this is a T14 for those 4 bolts that go behind it. That go, put this together and holds it right there. So it's a T14. That's what you want to get. That's what it looks like. It's a T14, and some type of extension. Doesn't matter how, but this is working for him just the way the axle is. So it just goes in perfectly. So that's what we're gonna be using to take out those bolts right over here on this for the hub. As you can see, guys, a real tight spot in there. But if you get your hand perfectly aligned with the the tools and everything, you'd be all right to get that bolt out. So I can't really get behind there. You can't really see nothing. So like I said, we're just gonna keep taking these bolts out, and then we'll show you how it looks after it comes out. Axle nut is a 36. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna use 1 by 7/16. You could use that as well, but you could use a 36 as well for this axle nut here. Let me see if David's been taking his green beans. See if you're loosening up. If not, I'm gonna have to step on it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to step on it. Damn, that thing is tight. That thing is tight. And that's how you loosen it up with no power tools. Nothing like that. You just gotta use your muscles, right, David?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, bro.
Muscle power.
Lubricate everything, makes the job much easier, I promise you. Make sure you put some WD-40, some lubricant. Make sure everything gets lubed up, because I promise you, will make your life much easier. Now he's gonna get a little pin or something to hit the axle a little bit back. He's gonna hit it so the axle will push it back a little bit, just like that. Just loosen that up a little bit. why you do this is you have to do it anyway, but you loosen the axle there, and then you'll get much easier access to the bolts, the 4 bolts. The rear here that goes on those wheel bearings. So pull the 4 bolts out. Go ahead and bang it real quick with a hammer.
You can hit it or use that thing.
Yeah. There you go. And just like that, that's how you remove that part of the bearing. Now we're gonna go ahead and wiggle it out. Just like that, pushing the axle out, and just like that, look, the whole thing and the whole assembly's out. Look at these bearings. God damn, those are bad. Successfully took out the bearing assembly here. We're gonna take it to the shop because you are gonna need to bang this out, and also we're gonna have to bang it out with a hammer. If you guys don't have a press, you give it a good bang. It takes a little, you know, muscle, but it's just a matter of time before it comes out. There you go, all the balls out. Yeah, bro. Now we're gonna get the grinder, just slice this right here, and bada bing bada boom, just put the other one on, that's it. So this is how we do it out here. We're gonna get this grinder right here. We're gonna connect to this generator. That's how we do. You gotta use what you got. We don't got light in the garage until eventually, hopefully we make it big on TikTok, on YouTube, and everywhere else, and every social media. We'll be able to own a big garage. But thank you so much for all you guys, you know, following along in this journey. It's been a year and a half on this YouTube. It's been only 6 months on TikTok, and my other channel's only been a week. So we are growing, but surely we will have a nice garage one day. But yeah, let's keep going with this. Yeah, bro. David doing all the work, you already know. I'm just a camera guy. I usually do mechanic work, but I'm the one that records and edits and does all the hard work. No, I'm just kidding. Great mechanic here. If you guys ever need any work for Nova Connecticut, hit my boy David. I'll tag him on the bottom of Facebook or something. You guys can always hit him up. He does really good jobs. He's doing it 40 years. But yeah, let's start this YouTube channel. It's just easier for me to record while he does the work. It's just much easier that way. Because I know how to work with the phone, the camera, and all that stuff. But yeah, he's basically just cutting down the other part of the bearing there. Once you made your cuts there, you're going to take a chisel and a handy dandy hammer, and then just bang the crap out of it till it comes out. Remember guys, you guys got to eat your green beans. Just like that. Just like that. As you see it's coming out. You just want to head in between, get that gap going, and then just keep going around. Hit it with the chisel and hammer. And it's just a matter of time before it comes out. Couple more bangs and it should come out. Bam, and that's it. That's how you take it out. Bearing right over here. You're gonna take it to either a press shop, or if you have a presser, which we do here, we're gonna press these together and show you that as well. But it's really not that hard. Once you press it in, you should be good to go, and then just basically bolt this on the car, and then basically put everything back together. Don't got any fancy, you know, mechanic little grease lube. You can always just take some Vaseline. It does the work just fine, and lube that thing up so it can slide right in. That's what she said. Way, if you don't want to take it to the press shop or you don't want to press it, we're going to show you how to literally put a 2x4 block or something just flat even and just bang it in, you know what I mean, because sometimes you don't have that type of money to pay somebody. So we're going to show you this method, which works real great as well. Just make sure you hit it in steady position so you know it's evenly going in. Already with a few bangs, it's already going in. You don't even need a presser, but if you guys want to go through the whole pressing machine just to feel safe, it's all up to you, but this works just fine. So manpower, bang. You want to make sure it's flush. So once it's flush, you'll be good to go. And that's it. That's all it takes. 2x4 block, you know what I mean? That's all you need. You don't even need a presser. Time to go back to the BMW, replace it. And that's pretty much it, guys. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to install it back. But basically this video is just for the bearing itself. We are going to be doing another video on the brakes and rotors. So if you guys want to come back for the next video, we're gonna be doing the brakes and rotor on that BMW, the same one. So you guys can watch maybe that video first and then this one. If you guys want to go through the whole process and watching how to do the brakes and rotors, how to take everything out to get to this bearing. So yeah, let's get back to the BMW and finish this job. If you guys are liking the video, make sure you guys subscribe, like the video, and share. If you could do me a favor, just share the video. Here guys, we could have used the presser, but we want to show you guys not everyone has a presser. Nobody has the type of money to go spend in a shop to get it done, but we do have one. We just decided to do it that way so you guys can do it the cheapest way possible, the broke way, you know what I mean? So yeah, you guys can use the presser, or you can just do it the way we did it. We didn't need to use the presser, so it's not all bearings. Most cars you don't need a presser machine or nothing like that, but for the specific vehicle you don't need it. But just to let you know ahead of time, not every car is the same, so you might need to bring it to the shop and get it pressed in by one of these things right here. So yeah, some anti-seize, put it right where the axle goes, so you know it doesn't get rusty, and it makes it easier for the next mechanic, and also makes it easy for him if he needs to ever do it again in the future. You know, use some of this anti-seize. Guys, what we're gonna do is basically it's the same setup. It's basically how you took it out is how you put it in. So basically you just put the bearing in there, put the 4 bolts. We're gonna do a little quick lapse on that because I mean it's pretty just common sense, you know, putting it back just the way you took it out. So we're just gonna record, not talk about it, and just kind of just show how it goes in. Go ahead and line it up right there with the axle. And once you line it up, it's basically common sense. Just go ahead and bolt it back on. That ball bearing assembly all set and ready to go. If you learned anything on this video, make sure you guys like, subscribe to the channel. We are going to be working on the rotors and brakes on this car. That's the next video we're going to be doing. But without further ado, David,
See you later, amigos.
you guys already know, master mechanic here. I just record, he does the job. I do mechanic work myself, but it's better for me to record the channel. But if you guys haven't subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. We also opened up another channel. It's going to be a gaming stream channel, which is my channel. And I'm going to be doing gaming streaming, GameStop dumpster dive, stuff like that. We have over 250,000 followers on my other channel, which is called Brokeway93. Same thing on TikTok as Brokeway93, and we are blowing up. I mean, I started this channel a year and a half ago, and I appreciate everyone who's been here and supporting. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded in a while, but we are going to be picking up on this channel soon. So we're looking for good blessings this year, and hopefully we get a garage and we get a stable place to work at and stuff going around mobile mechanic, you know what I mean? But we do what we got to do. But if you like anything on this video and you learn anything, make sure you guys subscribe and like to the video. Again, I'm not going to keep emphasizing that. But yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you check out my TikTok, Brokeway93. Make sure you check out my Instagrams, Brokeway93. And we'll get back on this channel. We'll hop in and show you more mechanic work. If you guys enjoy these videos, I'm going to keep saying it. Subscribe to the damn channel.